Hey guys, this is part 2 of the Fender Subsonic video series, I guess. Not really much of a series since this will probably be the last one. But anyway, I just wanted to show you an update and talk about a little bit with what pretty much happened with the whole process. I will be doing, you already saw, I don't know what I'll do yet. I'll either have a video before this one showing it like mic'd up. It'll probably actually be through the cab clone of my Mesa Mark V 25, either before what I'm saying right now, or it'll be after. I don't know, probably before, because I'm very unorganized right now and I don't really care. Anyway, this is my Capri orange body, and originally I had just a normal Fender Tom DeLonge neck on here. And while it was great, you know, I really wanted the subsonic neck. It was something I'd been looking for a long time. And so I saw this subsonic on eBay for like $1,000 or something. And, you know, for something that's so rare, I was like, you know what, $1,000, you know, I had the money. I had some still left over from my tax return. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. And so I went ahead with that. I knew that the body wasn't original. That sunburst body that was in the last video, I knew it wasn't original. And I said, screw it, you know, I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to take the neck, put it on the guitar I want, and I'm just going to sell the rest because, you know, it's not really my type of thing. And when I got it, you know, it seemed fine. You know, it looked great and everything. And I listed it for sale recently with, you know, tons of pictures, you know, inside and out. And someone actually showed me that it was not a Fender body. I thought it was actually a Fender American Strat body because I hadn't seen any Mexican made Fender bodies in that color or anything like that. And someone actually showed me that it was a Squier. And I thought he was bullshitting me at first, but the more I looked into it, I realized he was right, and it was unfortunate. But what I ended up doing was talking to the person I bought it from. I actually bought it from a store down south, I think in like Tennessee. And I talked with them about how I really liked the neck. I did not want to get rid of the neck, but I was hoping that I could maybe get like a partial refund or something. And, you know, they obliged and they were happy to serve me, and I was really happy about it. So I got a very good chunk of change back for the loaded body. So, you know, I definitely did not waste money. You know, I was a little discouraged this morning when I found out that it was a Squier bodies, but, you know, there's a lot of stores out there that are willing to help people out, which is really cool. I really appreciate that. And so that's one less headache I really have to deal with, which is awesome. And now I have this awesome guitar. So more about this guitar. It's got a bare knuckle juggernaut in it right now. No plans on changing that really. I know I want to try out some other bare knuckles, but I don't think I'll be changing anything in this one. Graphtec saddles on here right now, really comfortable. I'd like it better if they were chrome, just because it would look more right, but you know, whatever. Not a big deal. I have my normal 10 to 52 strings on here, but I actually have it tuned to D standard. And with that extra 1.5 inch of neck, it actually keeps the tension a bit better than if I was in D standard with the same strings on like a normal Strat neck, which is 25.5 inch scale instead of the 27. So, I mean, this guitar, or this neck anyway, was basically meant for a B standard tuning with really thick strings, like 12 or 13 gauge strings. But it's, I'm actually really surprised. It intonated really well, and it's holding up great. You know, it's playing great with those strings and just in a D standard. So I'm really happy about that. And I was a little worried that it wouldn't intonate well, and I think I mentioned that in the first video. And, you know, plays great, like I said. I did end up switching the tuners on here to locking tuners that I had in another neck that I'm actually selling. Because what I actually ended up doing, which I won't show in the video just because there's really no point. I ended up taking the neck off of here, which, like I said, was a normal Tom DeLonge neck. And it was a neck from an original Tom DeLonge Strat. And I put it on the silver Strat body, which had a deluxe, what was it, a deluxe Roadhouse Strat neck on it, which was pretty similar to a Tom DeLonge neck, but it was a lot glossier on the back, so I didn't really like that much. It still felt great, but I like the older Tom DeLonge a bit better. It's like 10 years, it's about 10 years older than the other neck, and so it's like it's worn in a little bit better, which I like. And I always liked the necks that don't have little overhang on the fretboard. That's just something that always kind of bothered me, because a lot of times if you're trying to take the pickguard off and you have that overhang, sometimes it's a little difficult to get it in there. And when it just goes snug up to the neck pocket, you don't have to worry about that, which is cool. And so anyway, that neck that was on that guitar, the Roadhouse neck, is actually for sale now. Great neck, you know, I don't really have the need for it right now. And I just got to clear out some of the stuff that I don't really need. So anyway, that's pretty much it. You know, it's a really, really cool guitar. You know, I definitely like playing some down-tuned stuff, but I didn't really want to play anything that was super down-tuned, like a B stand or anything like that. It just didn't really serve me that well. So I'm really happy about the way this turned out. Another thing I like about this neck is, compared to the Warmouth neck that I had on my yellow Strat like a year ago or so, that one was another 1.5 inches longer. It had a 28 and 5/8 scale length, so it went out to like here. The fretboard went out to about there, and it was very long, and it was a little hard to play. And this one, you know, it's definitely longer, but it's still comfortable to play. It's not, oh Jesus, bad wrist. It's not like such a huge leap scale wise, so it's not really that hard to adjust to, which is really cool. And D standard's just really fun. I like playing in D standard. I can't remember many 4-year strong riffs at the moment, but this would be a perfect guitar for playing 4-year strong, just because most of their stuff's in D standard anyway. I still got to learn that last song on that new 4-year strong EP. I know that. I don't know. Anyway, enough rambling. Really, really cool guitar. I'll definitely be showing it off a lot more. And if you got any questions on, you know, subsonics or anything like that, hopefully I can, you know, answer some questions for you. I can tell you right now, this neck will never leave my ownership. It's not going to happen. I don't care if I'm dirt fucking poor. It's not going anywhere. So, anyway, that's all I got to say. If you can find a subsonic guitar, I highly recommend it. They're really cool. Very rare. No, there's I think 2 that I've seen online right now for sale right now. One was a custom shop, which was very expensive, and one was an American-made one, which was really nice too. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, let me know what you think.